My name is Tarak Chauhan. I'm the Group CEO of EFS Facility Services Group. EFS has been a leader in the facility management industry. We have been in operations since 20 years. We employ about 18,000 people and operate in 21 countries. The pandemic, COVID-19, has been one of the greatest events in the past history. This event has created mixed reactions. There has been challenges, there are opportunities. Unfortunately, with the pandemic impacting everybody across the world, most people have got some sordid memories about it. EFS has prepared itself, realized that this event is going to be a definitive changer in the way we do things, and we prepared ourselves. When we got to know about the lockdown and the challenges that the rest of the countries were facing, China at that stage was definitely at the peak of it. The other countries were still struggling to come to terms with the news of the pandemic. For us, the first important thing was the impact on the lives of our employees. They were all concerned about their job security. They were also concerned about their safety and health. So first thing what we did was to ensure that the workplace safety is given topmost priority. We then ensured to build a strong communication with our employees, assuring them that there will be zero job losses. We ensured that there is no salary cuts and any other financial impact on that. Because we are of the opinion that under any such significant crisis, you got to build a confidence with your employees and trust. And that's what we were able to do. See, EFS has been a great believer in sustainability. And business sustainability is about resilience. So we were able to take many measures for over many years of our business operation in context to preparing ourselves for any such eventualities in future. Our business continuity was supported by our initial measures what we took in the previous years. So for example, Microsoft Teams, Azure Cloud for Microsoft, and many other technology transformation projects that we undertook in the last many years were very handy for us. We were able to operate without any challenges on a remote working. We were able to support most of our town hall meetings and our interactions with our clients during that period of time. We were also able to provide some of the highest standard in terms of the employee safety and security. During being frontliner, our employees were on the scene. EFS was one of the few companies that had literally zero interruption in context to providing support to its employees or for that matter to its customers during the pandemic period. I would also like to make a special mention of the support that we got from our clients. We were able to build some outstanding partnerships with our clients, and that helped us to be able to provide uninterrupted services during this period. I also want to thank the government of UAE, because UAE, of that matter, many other governments, but UAE in particular made some outstanding measures and steps for us to help us to provide uninterrupted services to our clients. See, during the pandemic, there were a couple of important measures we took as a part of the COVID Balancing Act. The first important thing was building confidence and trust with our employees in context to the safety, security. This included a mass vaccination drive. We were the first one as early as October. Apart from our 250 volunteers volunteering to come forward as early in June to be the volunteers for the COVID vaccine. And then in October, November, we started the mass vaccination drive. I'm proud to say that more than 90% of our employees are vaccinated. Not only the vaccination drive, we were able to give them job security, we were able to give them increments. We were even able to announce the bonus this year. In addition to that, we were able to build one of the fastest partnerships, one of the most, I must say, impactful partnership with our clients. We were able to provide, in average, between 15 to 25% efficiencies, savings. We were able to build new service lines in order to do a COVID balancing act as a part, so that we could remain profitable, as well as able to provide additional investment that is critically needed for the safety and security of our employees. Not only this, we were also able to bring some strong initiatives in terms of new revenue lines, as well as working with the government and various other industry benchmark institutions to help build some of the finest standards in the pandemic management. We were able to not only build some great disinfection regime across our clients' portfolio, but we were also able to provide some outstanding new techniques and technologies in terms of the long-term pandemic management. The 15 months of COVID journey has been intriguing, interesting, challenging. How we were able to walk through this crisis and were able to demonstrate the resilience of organization. This is all due to the outstanding work done by Efficience across the 3 different subcontinents. The 18,000 workforce, the blue-collar workforce, the frontliners, and my managers and the senior management. I think everybody deserves definitive kudos for what they have done. We could not have done it without this great team support. Also the support of the leaders of UAE, because we are headquartered out of UAE, and we were able to provide that impeccable support to our institutions operating in other countries as well. Once again, I would like to reiterate the power of resilience, and would recommend everyone that resilience is not an input, it is an impact, and everybody should work across the business lines to build a long-term resilience in everything what they do.